Talk about Joey and the outing that he had against the Halos last time around. 5 2/3, 3 hits, 2 earned runs allowed. But I mentioned the 3 C's: the command, the charisma, and the confidence for Joey Estes. And I think if he's able to continue to take that hunter's mentality out there with him that we've talked about with he and Luis Medina, I think we can watch him start to build on that previous outing.
And we're about ready to have a first pitch, get this game underway with Nolan Shotwell with 5 multi-hit games in his last 7.
Floated into right. In comes Butler, and he will make the catch running in with the shades gleaming off of the beaming sun in right.
Good jump by the Law Dog.
As Luis Rengifo comes to the plate. Rengifo's .319 batting average no longer leads the American League. It's Aaron Judge at the top.
Rengifo lines it the other way, but Brett Harris has other plans.
Holy lateral layout, Brett Harris. Baby, get parallel for me one time. I mean, there is little to no time to react. Off the bat here of Rengifo, Brett Harris. Oh my. Go to work, young stud.
Here's Taylor Ward. Left fielder was 1 for 5 last night. Right-hand batter. Fastball, strike 3 called. Got him on the outside corner, and he is gone a-looking. A strong 1-2-3 start.
Well, Davis Daniel on the mound for the Halos. And you can see there's a lot of zeros there for good reason. This is just the 2nd big league start in the young career of Davis Daniel, who was, dare I say, outstanding in his debut. 8 solid innings.
So JJ trying to traverse a new role as the leadoff man. Just 2 for 22 when leading off, and he will ground it to the backhand of Shotwell, who races to the bag and will beat out Blade.
Miguel in a bit of a funk. He's 1 for his last 16. Right-hand batter. He swings and shoots one the other way. That's a base hit. Heading toward the corner. Could be more. Makes the turn on his way to second base. Adele digs it out. Fires back toward the infield, and Andujar stands at second base with a double. Good way to get things back on track. He's so important to the Athletics. He had that great start, and he's been cool ever since, but you get him going again, that means nothing but good things for the Oakland attack. And now here's Brett Rooker in his 16th home run last night. A smash to center field 405 feet away.
Broken bat pop-up. Shotwell fights the sun with his throwing hand, and Rooker is retired, and that piece of wood is caught in the screening.
Well, that's the first time that we've had that happen here at the Coliseum. Give me another bat. Well, where at? One in the dugout just hanging around. How about Manny? Come on, really? Showing off. Tied up inside, right off the hands, right into that protective screen. Good thing that screen's there.
Langoliers has loved hitting in the first inning, a .308 average when he's able to come up in the first frame of the game.
He reaches it one and pops it up on the right side. Couple feet back on the outfield grass as the second baseman Brandon Drury pockets that one, and that will end the inning. So the Angels have their first base runner, leadoff walk.
Here's Drury. Scored 3 times last night. A couple of walks, a single on a 1 for 2 evening. Hit on the ground softly for Geloff. Flips to Schumann for 1. Back to first, double play. The A's do that better than anybody in the American League. That's number 87. That retires Calhoun, and Drury has gone 4-6-3. Clears him off for Matt Thaiss.
Matt Thaiss sends a charge to right. Lawrence Butler tracking back. He's looking up, and he got it! Another great play for the A's. Lawrence Butler had to do a number of things. Twist, turn, fight the sun. He jumps up and robs Thaiss of extra bases.
I got it. I think I got it. I do. I got it. Yes, he does have it.
Here's Butler, left-hand batter.
Now hit it through the hole and into right center field. Geloff streaking around second. He'll get to third, and Lawrence Butler continues to hit the baseball all over the field.
Go to work, Law Dog. Again, watching a guy really start to take strides on one side of the baseball, you can really see them start to settle in. This is an important at bat right now, an important situation, and simply because of the work that these guys have been putting in over the last few days here, and that is trying to execute in spots just like this.
Ground ball back to the pitcher. A bad throw to second. That's going to bring home the first A's run. It trickles into center field. Butler will stop at third, and a mistake made by Daniel throwing down to the covering Drury.
That's a big strikeout right there.
The last Angel starter to win his first 2 starts was Shohei Ohtani back in 2018, and those 2 starts were against the Athletics.
2-1, Harris is going. Blade taking, now Harris caught in a rundown. Neto won't be able to apply the tag, and Butler comes in to score.
And that is a prime example of this club doing the little things that we have talked about in an effort to get creative and find different ways to score runs.
2-0 Oakland in the bottom of the 5th inning. Max struck out his first time.
That's lifted high to left field. Retreating is Ward. He looks up, and that ball is into the landing. It's now 3-0 A's.
High arching homer off the bat of Max Schumann.
Brad Rooker will start the bottom of the 6th inning.
And now he crushes this one to left. Ward looks up, and it's gone. A heat-seeking missile just above the left field wall. It creeps over, and the A's now have a 4-0 lead. Now homers in back-to-back games for Brent Rooker. Had one in the 4th last night, now one here in the bottom of the 6th. So runners on first and second. Geloff at first after walking. Langoliers had previously singled, and that's grounded beyond the glove of Neto. It gets underneath his reach, and Langoliers will come in to score. And it's an RBI base hit for Brett Harris, his 2nd RBI of the evening.
And it's 4-0 Oakland.
Joey Estes has been dominant. There's really no other way to put it. He has done a phenomenal job of just mixing it up.
Well, no surprise, Joey Estes returns in the top of the 8th inning. And now a sliding play by Schumann. Spins, turns, the throw to first is not in time.
We'll see here. Oh, and I think they've got it completed.
After review, the call in the field is overturned. Runners out.
And now swinging a fly ball by Moniak. Out there is Butler in right field toward the track. One step on the track, makes the catch. 8 shutout innings for Joey Estes.
Well, and I think what that wonderful shot of the bullpen established, the mindset of not only Mark Kotsay, but Joey Estes as well right now, which is this is your ball game, young fella. The A's gone 515 games without a CG. No complete game. That is the 3rd longest streak in baseball history.
And now a line drive caught by Geloff.
Put the snag'ems on him, G. Let him beg.
You can see his staff is looking on, and the crowd responding audibly to the work he has done tonight.
Swung on, popped up, left side of the infield. Easy chance for Brett Harris. Third baseman steps on the grass, makes the catch, and now 1 out away for Estes to get a complete game. Major league shutout.
And at just 86 pitches, Joey Estes staring down the barrel of a Maddox.
Estes says, "Oh, you're the Angels? Well, I'm your devil tonight."
That's what we call a CG shut piece.